Hello, 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 everyone. How are you? Welcome to OBS. Yes, that's what I'm doing right now is OBS. I'm just playing around with it, but then again, I have never done, ever, my 17 or 16 years on YouTube, 27 years on eBay, I have never done a what sold on eBay this week, last month, whatever. So I figured, what a better excuse to, try OBS than to give it a shot. Lisa C., good afternoon. How are you doing, Lisa? How are you? With OBS, you cannot highlight people's chats. And I'm just getting used to OBS. There's a lot of stuff with it. I took 3 different little classes on YouTube on how to do it. So here I am. I've done it before, not that well, but I'm trying it again. Hopefully you can all hear me. The OBS, there's, yep, I got my audio off there. So how are you doing, Lisa? How's everything going? The camera looks a little dark, but it's dark in the room here too. Excuse me. Kyle, what is OBS? It's a I wish I could show you. It's what they call, it's a free open source streaming platform. That is the balls. It is, oh my God, it's everything. It puts StreamYard to shame. It is the #1 live streaming platform. And it's free. It's open source, which means you can go in and customize it for whatever you want. Adam, how are you? Get down with your bad self. How's it going, Adam? A buddy of mine uses, let me see if I put the lights on here, a little better. A buddy of mine, the Cigar Authority, he uses OBS. He does a show every Saturday, and it's transmitted on 2 Boston radio stations, picked up from, his live stream. And he has 3 cameras. He can run ads. Like, in other words, they take commercial breaks and they run the ads. He could take phone calls right through OBS. His producer, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, showed me how to use it. I downloaded it. And it's like I have to be with somebody to really do all you could do. All good here, sold my... Oh my God. Unbelievable, but excellent. Excellent, Lisa. So yeah, Kyle, you could do so much with it. So much. And that's what I am going to attempt to do here. Like I have... it's called a second camera, but second host. That's it. That's my other screen. And I can be on it with you. Let me see. Yeah, and I can move myself around if I have to get out of the way. How does that look? Because I don't know. Hold on. Let me just check. Let me check. Come on. It's lagging. We are lagging. There you go. Yeah, no, I moved it. So do you see me moving it? Yep. And there we go. All right. So, and then I have my intro, but I don't need that. So you could put up so much stuff. Like I could have a camera facing the other way. I can have a camera outside. And I can link everything. It's the Mac Daddy, but there's a learning curve. You need to know what the hell you're doing. So yeah, it's crazy, Kyle. It is crazy. And it's free, which is the very cool thing. It is free for everyone to use. So I'm going to go over some stuff that I sold last week on eBay. I have been listing a lot of stuff on my eBay channel. I was holding off listing anything until we got to where we're going to live in New Hampshire, and then things are up and down, changing every friggin' day. Free is always good. Yes, it is. So I figured, hey, let me get all my stuff listed. So I'm going through boxes, and I'm finding stuff that I haven't listed. Like and I'm not listing them myself. I hired somebody. I went on Fiverr. I think I told you this. I was only on, this is probably my third time since December. I hired 3 guys, 3 different companies on Fiverr to do my listings for me. I wrote out the job description. I said, I'm going to give you the photos. What I need you to do is do the research, come up with the value, put in the item specifics, blah, 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 bang, 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 all the way down. All I want to be able to do is go in, make sure it looks good, it's right, and accept it. And it's live. Within 24 hours, I fired 1 guy. Within 48 hours, I fired the second guy. And now I have the other guy. Now he's been with me. He's done over 100 listings for me in a couple of weeks. Your lips aren't syncing to your voice. Okay, well, so now I have the other guy who has done, let me just check. Now he's been with me. He's done over 100 listings for me in a couple of weeks. That's true. So that's my latency. So I have to check my latency. Okay, and I have it on normal. So now I have. So maybe I need to adjust the other guy. To tell you the truth, who has done? I can. Can I adjust it now? Oh, he's been with me. He's done over 100 listings for me. In a couple That's true. Of weeks. So that's my latency. So I have to check my latency. Video. Generale. Look for the generale. Audio. It's like an old Chinese movie. Godzilla! That's Japanese. I'm sorry. Hotkeys. Okay, so I cannot do it. I will try to... It doesn't bug me. Just an FYI. Okay. JRKR, I was looking for you on Facebook. How are you, by the way? Happy New Year. Oh, Happy New Year to everybody that I haven't seen. JR, you and I committed to buying 2 boxes of Amazon pulls from someone. I'm not going to mention any names. It's been over a week. And the individual said he was going to invoice us. Have you been invoiced? Or have you heard anything? Get down with your bad self. Because I have not. And I was just wondering. And this was a person I thought I could trust. Anyway, let's go back here. So where was I? All right, so camera, you could do this, you could do that. The more you do it, the more you do OBS, the easier it becomes. I'm not saying I'm going to take phone calls or anything, but my buddy has this board, and it's not the board you're thinking of where you hit the button and the sound effects goes off and everything. He's got a big one, but you hit it, the camera zooms in on this. You hit this one, it goes to camera 2. You hit this one, it goes to camera 3. You hit this one, it's this commercial. Hit this one, it's that commercial. Friggin' amazing. I mean, it blows my mind. So, I mean, I just have to get to use it. And what better way than to just get rid of StreamYard? I deleted it this morning. I told them, I said, I'm not interested in you guys anymore. Bye-bye, see you later. I've had OBS now for, 3 years. Never really played around with it. I think I went live with OBS 3 times in 3 years. I have to do it. I just have to do it. It does so much more than anything else. And it's free. Open source. They're always doing things. No, but I messaged him today and he is hoping to do it soon. He's just swamped. Hoping to do it soon. That's what I don't get. It's been over a week, right? His auction just ended yesterday. So he had plenty of time to do it. Anyway, let's go over. So I was saying, as I went through boxes, I'm taking pictures of everything. I put them in my Google Drive. I give my guy access to Google Drive, one folder. I said, okay, I just uploaded the next 10. Okay, I just uploaded the next 20. And he takes them, does the drafts. Usually takes him a day to do 20. Excuse me. Sometimes it takes me 3 or 4 days to put up 20. And that's it. And I'm telling you, man, it's the best thing I've done. It's costing me $1 a listing to have all that done. I don't have to do anything but look at it and accept. And it's live. Like I just gave him 7 DVD, VCR combos, tape decks, stuff like that I've had for 3 years and never listed them. So now by tomorrow I think they'll be listed. So let me show you. This sold. It doesn't give me the date, but I'm going through from last Sunday to this Sunday. So this sold for $37.50. This cost me $10. Had it listed for a couple of months, I believe. Does it tell me how long I've had it listed? There's the buy it. Oh, a couple of months, yeah, November 30th. So, but still, not too bad. $20 probably after fees. Listed this just the other day. Sold it for, I want to say $450. I think I had a ton of people looking at it. I got offers within 4 hours because the special person that's in this is in the new Ant-Man movie, Adam Warlock. So this is his first appearance. You sound all echoey. I'm sorry, I don't know if I could change it. So the book I've had in my collection, probably spent $20 on it, another $25 to have it graded, and I've had it for years. So very good investment and sale there. Guitar Hero. I've had this for like 4 years. When I drove home, Sandy and I went to a thrift store. It was a Salvation Army thrift store in Massachusetts. I paid $15.99 for this. No game, but for some reason it's the wired one. And everybody wanted the wired one because they say it's vintage and it's hard to get. So it was in beautiful condition. It still had some of the stickers left, like right there. And $15.99, they sold it for $85, I believe. The person said, "Can you make sure you pack it really good with a double box?" So all I did, I had cardboard, and I wrapped it in cardboard twice. So he should be really excited when he gets it. But $15.99, excuse me, excuse me, $15.99, and to sell it for like $85, $84, whatever it was, within 24 hours of being listed. And I've had it in the house here for like 3-4 years. Kick myself in the tuchus. I wonder on stuff like this how much it was worth 3 or 4 years ago compared to what it sold for today. This one also just listed a few days ago. I have a few of them. $12.85 sold. I think it was in a box lot, so I think I have a couple of bucks in it. This, as you know, I think I gave my guy $3 for it. Sold it for 10. I took a best offer of 10. I put a video too on it. See, this is the listing that my guy does. See, right here, watch the video. I put it on YouTube so they could hear it working, because there's voices right there. There's Sting, Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, Goldberg. So I don't know if that helped it get sold, but it was worth it. Sold this one again within 24 hours. Full price, $4.55. Very nice. Once again, it's been in my collection forever. This one, Walgreens sale. $7 clearance. This is might have been less. No Block was saying he thinks vintage gaming is getting hot. Oh, wow. Well, I could tell you that people were talking about it when he researched it for me and stuff. He says, yes, and then I looked at it. Something about being wired. They considered it vintage, and, they were all excited about it. This is a Walgreens exclusive. That's why it did go for a little bit over regular retail price. I paid $7 on clearance for it. If I'm going too fast, just let me know. Some more comics out of my collection. I call these readers because, see the wrinkles and the creases on that one there. This one, I think. And I take pictures of all the creases and the corners and everything to show the people. Like that's missing the bottom right-hand corner. So I do try. When has it not been hot? Oh, I know. So I try to take good pictures. It sold for $7, just what I was asking for it. But I have so many comics. It's like, what do I put up? I don't want to do individual comics. This, I paid $2 for it. Sold it for $18.85. Had it listed 2 weeks prior to that for $25. All the it still has its tags. All the offers that came in on it were like 15, 16. So I put it at $18.85 and it sold. I had it listed for probably 3 weeks. This was with my big giant Star Wars collection that I had. This is the Geonosis Battle Arena set parts. This is a third of the whole set. If I had the whole set, you're looking at $150. But this is only a third of the pieces. And I took pictures of, what I thought should have been. And I put that on there too. And sold for $23.85. And it's part of the collection. I think I made my money back on the collection 2 times, 3 times over. This I was always afraid to list because it's 24 inches long. But listed it, sold full price. $55 a week later. So I guess the thing with that is, and it's just like that, excuse me, the guitar was 32 inches, the box. So UPS, anything over 22 inches, UPS, don't be afraid to list long stuff anymore, because UPS is doing it great. And now, did you hear now, today, well, yesterday, a stamp is what, 63 cents? Took an offer on this of $18. I had this listed with what I called a bunch of office merchandise on Macari. And two people said, I'm interested in a calculator all by itself. So I said, okay. So I took the whole listing down and just listed this part of it. Then I have an Apple keyboard I listed separately, and a brand new keyboard I listed separately. So this came in a box lot. I probably paid 50 cents for it. These, I got a whole 8 pieces, I believe, of Spice Girls and Barbies. And I'm into them for like $4 each. So this one I think sold for $16, and plus shipping. This, whatchamacallit, Ollie's clearance, Christmas clearance, where they had everything, all the toys at 30% off. So I think I'm into this for $4. Sold, actually, one weekend I had 3 of them. I sold all 3. Here's the other one, sold. Here's my page, and I think that's it. Righto. So that's everything. I think it was comes out to a total of $1,300 for the week. So there, officially, is my first what sold on eBay last week. I am going to do a sale, excuse me, because I have some stuff that I didn't list, like the Barbies. He had 2 of these, so I'm going to sell this. And I have some games, and Sandy wants me to try to sell her jewelry. She does not want to take it with her. So we have a lot of costume jewelry. So I am probably going to figure out a day. I put a note on my YouTube channel. I said, where's my jewelry buyers and sellers? People seem to be raising prices on lots of them. Games? I have a lot of games listed. I just lowered the price on a lot of mine. But I have some that I did not list that I'm going to put up. I just had to buy 2 connectors because I have 4, 5 Xbox 360s. Only one was totally complete. So I had to buy connectors for 2 of them. And the other one is, I thought it was a Halo Special Edition. It's Final Fantasy Special Edition. So I'm going to be selling those. I don't know if I'm going to list them or I'm going to try to sell them on YouTube. But I'll have those. I just don't know when is a good time. Yvonne wants to come on and sell some jewelry with me. And she thinks Monday morning, like at 9 o'clock on, might be a good time. I just want to try something. What does this show up as? The Art of Reselling. Okay, cool. But if anybody else is interested in coming in, selling anything, I don't care what it is, I would, I'm thinking of putting something together and doing that. Putting a day together maybe and doing a bunch of sales. GameCube just seems to be Staying up in value. Can't get any games cheap to sell. I have a GameCube controller in my eBay store now. If you want. Oh, my nose is itchy. Sandy came down with COVID a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and is just getting over it again. That's her second time. Okay, here's my eBay store. So you could see some, like I just listed these. 7 black and white vintage Texaco photos. I'm doing an auction on that. I started at $5 because I have no clue what they might go for. Bunch of shirts. I bought a collection of Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights going back, I think, 10 years. So I have a lot of those we listed. Disneyana books. This is a pretty cool piece I forgot I had in my collection. This is a Japanese press book for Who Framed Roger Rabbit, signed by one of the animators, Nick Ranieri, and the writer, Gary Wolfe. If you remember when I had Gary on my show, I've had this since the Disney show that I put on in 83. Have you started listing again? I know you didn't for me, Jen. I hired somebody. All I do now is take pictures. And I hired somebody to list for me off of Fiverr. Dave Ramsey, Financial Peace University. He's done, I think the last time you saw me, Jen, I was at 200 and something listings. Now 433. Yes, yep. Now 433. I just gave him 10 more to do. Then I'll probably do another 20 more this week. And let me show you. I'll go back into this one. This, he does all the SEO. This is how they look when he does them. So I have a coin case that, once again, I didn't know the value. I've seen them as low as $50 and as much as $150. So, see, now I'm different with that, Lisa. I love doing the photos. And, excuse me. And the nice thing is they'll edit the photos, but they do all the... they put in all the words and all that other stuff. All, what do they call it again? Ooh. Well, item specifics. They'll put in all the item specifics, do the SEO, do the titles the way they're supposed to. And my ratings and performance has gone up. Incredible. I'm up to, I think, 1 million hits now. So whatever he's doing is definitely working out. I listed 2 Murano pieces. This one, once again, I started them pretty low, and you could see how many people are checking these out. I think you could see if it goes back there. 24 people looking at it, 10 watchers. And I put it down right from Venice, Italy, taken home by me 20 years ago. No cracks, no issues, Murano glass. At the one of the local auctions a couple of years ago, he had a couple of pieces, just vases. And they went for like $175 a piece. I listed these things. These are, I've been getting a ton of emails on. This is from Country Bear Jamboree. Back in the 70s, Disney sold molds. You know, you could do the Mickey Mouse, you could do the Donald Duck, and then they sold the Country Bear Jamborees to ceramic shops. So people could go in and paint their own. And the person that did these did a fantastic job. I have the 4 of them. And I've gotten probably 5 messages already. How much do you want for all 4? And I says, just make me an offer. I says, I know that was going to I knew that was going to happen because the person that did them really painted them very, very nicely. There's some that you see on eBay. It looks like a kid painted them, you know, really, really bad. But, you know, financial things like that. Dolly! What's happening? This is an old piece from the 60s. From Japan, Walt Disney Productions, lamp never been used. I put a bunch of Disney collector stuff together. Hopefully you have some Splash Mountain stuff. You know the funny thing, when I heard Splash Mountain was changing to be politically correct, I dug out the grand opening poster I had for Splash Mountain. Sold for $150. It still had the original price tag of $7.90 on it, I think, or $7.50. I need some pizza thanks to your commercial. Oh, I'd like to have some pizza myself. Here's the other Murano glass. It's a manta ray eel. Listed some more movie posters I came across. More comics. More older comics. I got a lot of people asking me about this one because it has Silver Surfer and the Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four right now is hot. If you can get anything Fantastic Four, get it, because as the new Marvel movies come out, you're going to see the X-Men making appearances and the Fantastic Four making appearances. So that's why people are into that. There's that Apple keyboard. More comics. Vintage camera still sealed. I'm also in the mood for pizza. All right, let's have a pizza party. Sirius XM, Logitech, that's brand new. Hollywood Hogan, wrestling stuff, wrestling photos. So this is, like I said, this is stuff. Here's the GameCube RF adapter, if anybody needs one. Universal Studios, Mad Catz controllers. I had a whole box. USB, DualShock, PlayStation controllers. Had a whole box of just controllers. We found 3 more bottles of Scentsy laundry detergent and counter cleaner. This is old instructions for Voltron and Transformers. This thing, I got questions on this thing. 7-foot pre-lit palm tree. Metal frame, but it's pre-lit. We used it, myself and my team, when I was at Coldwell Banker a long time ago. We used it as at a trade show for just decor. More posters, more posters. Boy, if I could sell like lots of 50 posters, I would love it. These are all posters. Comics, more comics. This would be a good sale right here. Strange Tales, 1963. magazines. I listed my Godzilla movie poster. Godzilla on Monster Island. So, yeah, I mean, he's been, I've been getting stuff and just giving it to him. All right, here we go. Here, it's this, it's that. Sometimes I will give him I can show you in a second. More posters. Oh my God, so many damn posters. Magazines, vintage billiard balls. More Disney stuff. I think Adam was interested in this, I think. I just lowered it from 109 to 85 because it looks like the latest prices on them are in the 70s and 80s, so I figured I'd lower that. More magazines, more posters. Oh my God, so many damn posters. Tonka. So that's about what that is. This is what I do. I'll take pictures. Like, see this one? I'll take the pictures. Weight 15 pounds, the box size, UPS ground. But you see up here the title of the folder, V296 tested, working fine, no remote. And that's the way I do it. I put whatever on these. Has Sony VHS DVD recorder, works great, has remote. So I try to give him as much information as possible, and then here's a video of it working. And it's playing a Japanese Ultraman movie. A copy, no less, our DVD-R. So you can't get a DVD machine to play those lately, not unless you have a higher end one. So that's where I'm at right now. Anyway, that's what I've been doing, getting things like that, trying to get everything listed. As much as possible, and like I said, you can do it. If you need somebody to help you list, just go to Fiverr and hire somebody. I think everybody on Fiverr roughly is, you can get, if you look around, if you negotiate, you can get somebody for $1 per listing. But they'll have what they call their gigs. This is my gig. This is what I do. And, they'll say, I'll do 20 listings for $20, 20 listings for $15, whatever. This is what I need. They'll be SEO, search engine optimized, compliant. They know what to do. They know where to do it, how to get the information on there, so they'll be seen when people want to search for them. So I hope that sounds correct, or if anybody's interested like that, FIV. Oh, here, let me show you. And then, people also said, yeah, I need some help. I need a, whatchamacallit, I want a video intro for my channel. I need graphics and logos for my channel. I mean, you want video. You just click on video. video ads and commercials. Of course, there's high people on there too, but then there's $35, $10. I will create an animated explainer video. Explainer video, yeah, you don't want explainer videos. You want, we'll see, video ad. 15, drop shipping video ad, drop shipping. Don't do drop shipping because eBay frowns on that, and it's a good way to lose your account. But that's all these people do, you know. $25, $50, $3.95. I wouldn't do that. $8.90. Oh my God! But I mean, you can $5. I will create Shopify, Facebook video ads for products, and they find products for you. Basically, it's drop shipping. You just have to search for what you want. That's all. Or you make yourself an account, and then you post a job. I am looking for someone to make me a thumbnail for a show I'm doing next week. I am looking for someone to make me a 30-second video for a YouTube show that I'm doing next week. And I need it high resolution, 4K. You say whatever you want, and you'll get offers within minutes. You can even put in, I'm only willing to pay $10. I'm only willing to pay $15. And if they can do it for that, you'll get a ton of people coming back to you saying, oh, I could do that, I could do that, I could do that. I would be more than happy to help you with that. And it's all the time. I can't tell you how many times I've used Fiverr in the past to do so many different things. Like I needed an Excel sheet made with all the calculations and stuff in it, and I'm not good with Excel. Even to this date, I'm still not good with Excel. Within an hour, I had one, $5. So that's it, everyone. I want to thank you for coming in and spending a little time. If you're interested in selling something or want to be notified if I do go on and do the sale, video games, jewelry. Like I said, Yvonne wants to come on. She's thinking Monday at 9. I said, don't you think people will be working? She says, yeah, but a lot of people are still hanging around and they still want to buy. There's people that sell all day long. So I said, okay. So that's it. Anything else? Anybody have anything else? Did everybody leave and they go got pizza? I am stuck here because we're a one vehicle family now. And Sandy went to work. So, yeah, I will, I got to check this out and see about the latency and stuff like that I can check. Games LOL. Yeah, I have, like I said, I have those 3 or 4 Xbox 360s. Excuse me, I have a couple of regular Xbox. A bunch of games. So, yeah, I need to just move stuff, that's all. But if you're interested in coming in and selling Lisa, definitely. Or Jen, definitely. I know you don't have to, don't have to show your face. You can always just turn the camera down. But, so that's it, everyone. Thank you for coming in. And I will check y'all later. That's the other thing. I don't have my ending video on here or anything like that. So right now it's